After the Battle of Endor, the New Republic got their hands on more than just a few Imperial Star Destroyers, and before long, these made up a large portion of New Republic fleets. This was especially true after the signing of the Pelion-Gaversum Treaty in 19 ABY, and in fact, an Imperial Star Destroyer led a New Republic task force in their first confrontation with the Yuuzhan Vong at the Battle of Helska IV. However, the Imperial Star Destroyer was of course a symbol of oppression and tyranny. For over 20 years, Star Destroyers were essentially the mascots of the Tarkin Doctrine and the Empire's rule through terror. Even after the formal fall of the government, seeing one of these vessels put fear into the hearts of most within the galaxy. That's why you might be surprised to learn that the New Republic not only used Imperial Star Destroyers, but actually made some new ones. And I don't mean new Star Destroyer type ships, I mean new ISDs, even keeping the same name. Two of the most notable ISDs created by the New Republic were the Mon Mothma and the Elegos Akla. Truly ironic names given that those were two individuals dedicated to peace. Interestingly, both of these ships were not meant to appear brand new and were in fact passed off as standard Star Destroyers. However, they had a very special key function: integrated interdiction technology. Unlike older interdictor cruisers and Star Destroyers, the Aqua and the Mothma had interdiction capabilities, but without the external characteristic massive bulbs. All of the technology was hosted within the vessel itself, likely due to advancements in interdiction miniaturization and also better power generation. What's more, they seem to be armed with top-of-the-line weapons. Star by Star and Rebel Dream explain that the Elegos and the Mothma were two of the New Republic's newest ships and made specifically to trick the Yuuzhan Vong. They were supposed to blend in as normal Star Destroyers, then disrupt hyperspace travel for the Vong, prevent retreats during traps, and just generally confuse and mess up the Yuuzhan Vong war effort. They were employed in conjunction with things like hyperspace mines and other technologies. The trick here was so secret that it was even kept from most within the New Republic itself, including Luke Skywalker. The two Star Destroyers would go on to serve extremely important roles within the Vong War, especially the Mon Mothma, while the Elegos Akla was the personal command ship of Garm Bel Iblis. After the war and the formation of the Galactic Federation of Free Alliances, both ships were moved to the Alliance's 5th Fleet, which was, like during the days of the New Republic, primarily a tool to project power. By 40 ABY, they remained the only two interdiction Star Destroyers within the fleet. However, their disguise was so good that even Leia could not initially recognize that they were anything other than ordinary Star Destroyers. Another new, heavily modified GFFA Star Destroyer was the Anakin Solo. Tempest, Book 3 of the Legacy of the Force series, makes continual references to the fact that the Anakin Solo is a brand spanking new ship, and it seems to me like it was completely built from scratch. It did have the standard ISD body, but also had hidden, long-range turbo lasers, as well as a slimmed-down interdiction bulb like the Akla and the Mon Mothma. It was also painted black, which I suppose is pretty cool. Now, based on some wording, it's also possible that the Solo may have just been an extremely extensive refit, but it's not clear to me, and I'm not sure it matters. Notably, the Solo did keep the Imperial name, which made many, including Han and Jaina, very unhappy, as they didn't want a ship with such a dirtied history to be connected to their dead son and brother. Now, of course, the New Republic did use other Star Destroyers, from the Emancipator or the Liberator from the Battle of Coruscant and Operation Shadow Hand to the Errant Venture, and it's not super surprising that they did so. Not only was the Star Destroyer perhaps the most common powerful ship in the entire galaxy, but we know that the Empire continued to produce them after the Battle of Endor. On that note, it's even possible that after the signing of the Pelion-Gaversum Treaty in 19 ABY, that the New Republic just straight up bought new ships from the Empire. Also, when the New Republic captured Kuat, it's very possible that they just continued Star Destroyer production for some time until new models of ships entered service. Still, the Mon Mothma, the Elegos Akla, and the Anakin Solo were the most notable brand new Star Destroyers, although there is admittedly some lack of clarity, and it could be argued that they were only very new refits. Anyway, that's all for today. Let me know what you thought of this video. Is there a brand new Star Destroyer produced by the New Republic that I'm missing, let me know that and more down in the comments section. I'm also going to skip the question of the day today, but if you'd like to have something answered at the end of a future video, leave it down below with the hashtag AskEck. As always, I look forward to reading your thoughts about this video and anything else. Until next time though guys, this has been Eckhart's Ladder. May the Force be with you.